What's up, guys? Welcome to another one. So I got a question for you. How do you want people to remember you after you've moved on? What do you want your legacy to be? And how well are you working on that? Alright, guys. So there's a lot of people out there who want to build something, always wanted to maybe build a business, but it seems like the rest of their life is getting in the way. I mean, it's everywhere you look. Look inside you and see if that's you. See if the reason why you haven't got to where you want to be to this point of your life is because of the things that seem to be popping up in your life over and over and over. Everybody's dream to be something is different, thank God, because, everybody be the same. But for those who have that entrepreneur type of goals, all these things happen in your life are going to distract you to where you probably will never get what you want. Some people just want to live life and their main goal is to be the best parent they can be, build a family. Some people just want to experience life, live day by day, just experience life. That's their life. They want to be bright-eyed and just take everything in, and really have no future goal of anything. And you gotta respect all these type of people, because if you are a parent and all you really wanted to do is grow up and be a good mother or father, and that's what you're doing, and you're succeeding. For people that are entrepreneurs, it's a little more difficult, especially in today's times. What I mean by that is how do you want people to remember you when you pass? If we can keep that in perspective, always keep that in our mind, that would be kind of a compass to where we should be and where we should be moving to and what we should be paying attention to on a daily. Because honestly, too many of us are working on the legacy we never wanted. On a daily basis. I mean, it's got you off track. And you're not going to get on track until you know how to filter out the things that don't need to be here. Things that you can control and things you can't control. You need to figure that out, because too many of us are focusing on things that we cannot control on a daily basis. Okay? So, if you have family matters, okay, and say your parent isn't the best parent or wasn't the best parent, okay, so although you want to be an entrepreneur and maybe build something, it seems that all these emotions that you're holding up inside are just distracting you from that. Okay? Say maybe you feel that your parents weren't there for you and don't support you like they should, and maybe you don't even feel love. I mean, yeah, that's deep. There's people that feel that way. Do you want your legacy to be when people talk about you after you pass, the little girl or boy who grew up, was never loved by their parents, and always fought to get that love from their parents, never really getting what they wanted and dying at an old age or at a young age, whatever. That legacy was never what they wanted, but what they focused on. We can't control how other people are. If we have parents that aren't the parent that maybe you visualize as great, if we don't have that, we need to acknowledge that as a reality in our life. Okay? Acknowledge that as something we can't control. They're going to have to control that on themselves. They're going to have to fix that on themselves. Okay? And just be there with open arms if they decide to change or whatever. But you can't just wait around and put your life on pause, focusing on something you can't control, when you could be focusing on something you can control. So, say it's starting your own business. Once you get this little things out of your life mentally, you just push it and just make way for what's best for you, what you want your legacy to be. Say you want your legacy to be something where, you grew up always wanted to build something, and you worked hard, you achieved it, you helped a lot of people out at the same time, and that was a legacy that you wanted, and it's a great legacy, honestly. People and things can run you off track. Drugs, alcohol, maybe just hanging around with the wrong people, So really, life is really in our control, and we need to decide what it is we want in our life and go toward that. And anything that doesn't support that, or anything that stands in our way from achieving that, we need to push it to the side for selfish reasons, for you. We need to focus on you. I need to focus on me, because nobody else is going to focus on me in the end. Nobody knows truly what I want. Nobody knows truly what you want. So if you're thinking on starting a whole business and you're going to tell the whole world, and you're thinking everybody's just going to be like, yeah. That's real reality. It's not going to happen. You're not going to get the support that you think. So what you need to do is look out for yourself. You need to focus on yourself, and only be around like energies, like-minded people. Some people truly like to focus on drama. I don't know what their legacy, what they're looking at their legacy to be after they pass. Maybe they are fulfilling their legacy. Maybe that's what they want. To always be in some soap opera life or something. I don't know. But for most of us, we don't want that. For a lot of us, we have that in our life daily. We're just forgetting about ourselves. Okay? So we can't change other people. We just can't change other people. We can give advice, we can lead them in the right direction, but they need to do it for themselves. Okay? So let's not let our legacy depend on other people. Life is precious. We're here to live, for lucky 80 years. Me personally, I like to accomplish as much as I could in the time I'm on this earth. I've done a lot of things. I lived many lives. This is where I'm at now. And I don't mean many lives, I mean many lives. I've done so much in my life that I feel proud about, that I tried, succeeded, or didn't succeed, but I tried. So I want people to look at me to be a person that love to build, love to learn, built things like business, right? Help people, gave advice and helped people, and I'm working on that. I get emails all the time, people thanking me how I help them. And man, that's what I want my legacy to be. So sometimes when I let other things get into my space and distract me off that, and I start losing my focus, my goal or drive, I have to remind myself, why am I doing this? I'm doing this because it makes me feel good helping people. I'm doing this because I feel like I'm building something that in turn helps people, It's not for selfish reasons. In a way it is. Because if nobody thinks about my goals, dreams, then it ain't gonna happen. So I must do that. So if you're starting out in life, early in life, really, really good advice, guys, is don't keep your eye off your goals and dreams, and anybody who stands in the way from that, push them to the side until they want to mend into whatever it is that you want to do without, ruining it or distracting you off of it, okay? So a lot of people blame their existence or their situations in their life on other people, parents, family. Parents especially. A lot of kids are growing up blaming everything on their parents. That ain't gonna help you out, none at all. You need to just deal with your situation for what it is and use the tools you have and start moving toward your legacy. So, that's kind of deep, but that is something that really helps me out on a daily, and I think would help a lot of other people out, because there are people out there that their heart gets broken on a daily basis by the people closest to them. And that's all they do is focus on that. And when we look back at these people, we're gonna feel sorry for them. Do you want people to feel sorry for you? I don't. I want people to applaud the strength, the resilience, the relentlessness in me. When I was younger, I was a wild child. As I got older, I realized that's not what I want my legacy to be. So I've been working on that every day, trying to be a better person in many ways. And I hope I inspire you to think about that a little deeper. And I know that doesn't sound like an entrepreneur video, but it really is. You need to fix yourself. All right? Before you start chasing those dreams. Because you're going to be stuck in mud if you don't. All right. See you in the next one.